Hey everybody, welcome in. Just wanted to shoot a quick video. I'll probably put this in the front of whatever video that I'm going to be editing and putting out for this week. It's April 1st, and so this isn't an April Fool's. But yeah, so I just did the drawing for the Cardo Spirit. And so Matt K from Southern California was the winner of the drawing. So I will be getting this shipped out to you, Matt, here within the next couple of days. If you guys are interested in the next drawing, so it'll be next month on the 1st. I don't know what it is yet. As soon as I get an actual item of what it is, then I'll put a little video on one of the next videos that I put out. If you're interested in getting in on the drawings, head over to scottysmotogarage.com, and there's a subscribe section. You can subscribe there for as little as $1 a month, and it helps support the channel because I'm not monetized through YouTube or anything. I'm doing this all on my own for now. Eventually that's the goal, but for now I'm just doing this all on my own, just more for fun than anything. But I just thought this would be something cool. Just hit 16,000 subscribers, and so the channel's growing, and it started out kind of as a thank you thing, but it gives you guys a chance of being involved and getting a chance to win something. And then as things grow, I'll probably start doing, some like live content as far as like on YouTube. I'm still playing with all that stuff. This is all still new to me, and I'm still growing. So, but anyway, so if you want to get involved and get a chance to win something, then head over to scottysmotogarage.com and subscribe over there. And again, Matt K, I'm going to be sending this out to you, and thanks for supporting the channel. All right, take it easy, guys. Hey everybody, welcome back to Scotty's Moto Garage. So we're going to continue working on the MT-09. So far we've done the chain adjusters and adjusted the chain, and then last time we did put the new clip-on style handlebars from Woodcraft and put the bar ends on. So now we're going to continue by putting the Woodcraft rear sets on, and which I got them all broke down by sides. We're going to start here on the shifter side, and we're also going to be changing it from regular shift to GP shift. So the first thing I'm going to do is take off this footrest, which is just these two bolts here, and then I'm going to take off another bolt here, which is what holds the shifter on, and then take the shifter rod off of here, and I'll catch back up with you guys once I've done that, when I get ready to start going on with the Woodcraft stuff. Then I will link back up. All right, so we're back. That was super easy. So I just, like I said, I took the two bolts out here, took out the bolt that was holding this piece on in the center, and then took out the bolt that's holding the shifter to that. So those two pieces are off. So now we're gonna start putting this stuff together. So the first one we have to do is put our shifter on. So, and I don't know if you guys can see here, but there's 4 holes, and there's 4 holes here. So you can mount them lower or higher. So it looks like you have 2 options. You can either go low or high. I'm gonna go ahead and raise it up to the higher one. I'm gonna try to get these up a little bit higher. I might have to adjust them back down once I try them out and ride them. But the first thing I do is put this on, and then you have this little pin on here that goes into one of these little holes around. And then once you put that piece in, then the bolt goes in from the back. So I think I'm going to start with that one, because I think that's one of the highest settings. If I go down this way, so that's there. Yeah, this is a little bit further back and higher, so if I go that's going to move it up pretty far. Yeah, I'll put it on there for now, and then I can, if I don't like it once I test ride it, I can always adjust it. So we're going to put some blue Loctite on here. So we're going to the back top one. There. Stock bolts here. Dude, that's gonna look so much better. The black versus that looks so much better already. The only thing I'm wondering about is getting that shifter back far enough to where I can get to it good with my foot. So the next thing we got to do is put this on, which we mount that to here. And this has got plenty of grease on it. That's one of the things it says, to make sure there's grease on there. But it feels to me like there's plenty of grease on there. This is still pretty new, so I have a washer back here too. This side. Fresh Loctite on that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to change the shift rod out because I'm switching it to GP shift. Okay, so got that on. So I gotta change this out. Let's see here. So got that on. So that's loose still, so that's good. Now I gotta change this rod out. Let's see what this is. Alright, so I'm gonna take a little break from filming and I'm just gonna break this loose. I gotta figure out what size bolts or nuts those are. Alright, so I got that installed. So basically what I'm doing is I'm making it about as short as I can, because that's on GP shift. This is standard shift, this is GP shift. So I'm going to be moving it back here, and then the shifter goes on here. So I'm kind of judging from here. That's probably right around where I'm going to want it. It's like right in that area. So to do that, yeah, that'll be about right, I think, right there. So I'm just gonna put this in so that it kind of hangs onto it, and then I'll tighten it down. But I'm gonna put some more, and then I'll tighten this down once I have this held in place. put that through there first and then put some Loctite on it. Well, I think I got some more of this somewhere, but I was hoping to like get this done without having to go dig around and find it. Once I get this in, then I'll readjust a little bit. If I need to. Okay, so now I want to judge. I'm not sure exactly. I'm sure that's gonna. I think I want it lower than that. I think I want it pointing like right about where. So my foot's up here. It's going to be angling down. I want it a little bit lower than that, I think. Put these in real quick. Just to get a. I'll take them back out and then reinstall them once I have it set where I want it. I just want to get an idea. So this is adjustable as well. So, oh, okay. So if I need to, I can move this around to adjust. So I'm just going to mock this up real quick. Yeah, see, I think that's way too high. Probably, I'm just kind of putting it on a straight line over here. I don't know. I'm trying to see. I'm gonna go look at my Aurelia and see how it looks. Yeah. So it's down, but almost at a straight line as well. So I think that's what I'm gonna go for, is just putting it basically where it's almost on a straight line across. So we'll do that. And it's all adjustable, so if I don't like something, I can always, that's the good thing about these, is if I don't like something, I can always come in and readjust it to how I like it. So let's tighten these up. Let's see if I got a wrench that size, because the big one's a little bit overkill. Grease all over it. There we go. Alright, so got that on there. That's nice and tight. So now I gotta add that. I'm gonna add this to the shifter. I think I'm gonna do that before. Yeah, it just says adjust the pedal to the desired height. He's going here. So this goes on the back. This. Further away that way. I don't think I want to do that. I think that would be too far away. Like, I'm almost thinking I just might just put it on that way. The longer one goes up here. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I can, like I said, I can always readjust it later. up there first, and then if I like that, or if I don't, I can always, like I said, I can adjust it. So I can always adjust that, and I can also adjust the just this and just this, depending on how much room I need. So this will probably be the easiest thing to adjust anyway, so go with that. That's pretty straight down. All right. There we go. Perfect. All right, that looks freaking clean as hell. So, all right, I'm going to, let's go look at the other side. So basically, I mean, I'm basically going to be doing the same thing. The only difference is I got to remount the master cylinder and everything to here. So, but I don't think I really need to show you exactly, because I'm basically going to take 2 bolts here, 1 bolt here, 2 bolts here, and that's pretty much it. So I think it's going to be pretty self-explanatory. I will hop back on and show you if there's anything weird. But yeah, basically you're going to take these 2 bolts, because that's what holds the master cylinder to the back. You got these 2 bolts that holds the whole plate. I'm putting a new shifter on, so I don't need this shifter or any of that, so I just have to disconnect it from here. That looks like pretty much it. So if anything weird comes up, then I'll update you on it, but if not, then we'll just call it good there. But yeah, so I'll catch up with you in a little bit. So got it all finished up. And it was funny too, because they were trying to sell me a brake light switch adapter, but didn't need it. Like, I just tested it and the brake light works fine. I hooked the spring up to the back side of this. It was pretty straightforward. Like I said, I just had to put these 2 bolts in. There was 2 on the back that I didn't see that holds this plate for the light switch. But other than that, and then there's a little spring that comes down from this bracket and then attaches to your pedal. But yeah, so super excited to try it out. I think it looks way better. In between the handlebars going black from the silver, and then switching these over from silver to black. I think the only things left on my bike that are silver is these passenger pegs, which I'll probably swap those out or try to find a way to like get rid of them. I would just pull them off, but this my rear brake reservoir is attached to it, so I don't know. I'll figure something out though. That's definitely something I'm going to be looking into. So, but yeah, man, friggin' Yamaha's pretty much getting there. Not much more that I can think of that I want to do to it. So maybe some more accent pieces. Probably gonna do the next big thing I'll do to this thing is gonna get suspension. I'm gonna get some the inner springs on this. I'm gonna keep the black, I think. I'm just gonna go with the inner springs and then change out the shock in the rear. But other than that, like, I think that's just about it for what I'm planning on doing with it. So, but anyway, so hope this was helpful to everybody. Got to see some more projects done. It's come a long way since I first started working on it. So super excited with it and can't wait to go try it out on the track again. So, all right, well, I'm gonna call it a night for this one, and after this I'll probably yank it down off the lift, and next one's gonna be coming up is the Aprilia. So stay tuned, a lot more to come. and I'll catch you on the next video. All right, take it easy.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel and keeps you updated on all our latest content. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our new uploads. We've got a lot more exciting content coming your way that you definitely won't want to miss. Also, if you have any thoughts or questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. We love hearing from you and we'll do our best to respond to everyone. Finally, be sure to follow us on our social media channels for more behind-the-scenes content and updates. You can find all the links in the description below. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.